Welcome to Muskrat Gulch. Last fall, we were fortunate enough to take part in an event hosted by the Women That Hunt called the Shipwreck Survivors Weekend. Sally and Shan Cunningham took us by Zodiac Boat to one of the 100 wild islands off the eastern shore. And if you haven't been there or seen it, you really need to. The island they picked for us was it was like something out of the Caribbean. A long, white, sandy beach. It was just incredible. And the game plan was we were going to be left there to fend for ourselves. We took it maybe a little farther than other people. We took our go bags with us. We added a sleeping bag to it, but other than that, it's what's in the go bag that we keep on hand all the time. The one thing that I brought away from that weekend was that we can't really depend on an open fire. We did all our cooking on an open fire. It wasn't a problem, but it wasn't the most efficient way to cook a meal. So I decided that I was going to buy a backpacking camp set. So I ordered one. Now my criteria for this thing was we had to be able to cook in it. It had to have a stove with it. And I'm cheap, so it had to be. So I got this from Amazon. It's not a brand name. It's Otoland Camping Cookware Set. It was $32 on Amazon, and that's including shipping. So I haven't opened it yet. The box is in pretty rough shape. It arrived this morning. So we're going to take a look at it. I've got a can of fuel here. So we're gonna see what's in here, and well, it's a thank you note. Anyway, Mandate USA, Iotoland. So apparently that is an I and an O. This is a thank you note. There's no instructions or anything with it. There's some instructions on the side of the box. You'll see how this works out. Comes in a nice bag. I don't know how long that bag will last. It's nylon, I guess. So it's an 800 ml pot, the main pot. Okay, it's got a smaller pot here. Suppose you could use that frying on or cooking. That's either the stove or the cookware, or the silverware, I mean. Aluminum cup and a silicone ring. I've got an Army canteen cup, and I can tell you that boiling water gets pretty hot in a canteen cup. The silicone will help with the hands, but I don't think it'll help with the lips. That's feet for something. We'll have to wait and see what that's for. In this little bag, it's got knife, fork, and spoon. That's handy. There's your knife. I'm not going to bet my life on that knife, but I'm sure I can spread butter with it. Fork and a spoon, and I'd say they do the job. Remember, this is for one person. I got it mainly for the stove and the pot. I'm not too worried about the drinking cup and the silverware, but there it is. There's the 3-piece cutlery that came with it. So it's got an 800 ml pot that comes with it. That's enough for boiling water. I think we'll try to boil some water here. We'll see how it goes. So now the real reason I ordered it. I really don't, I didn't want to spend, that's pretty cool. I didn't want to spend $100 or more at Canadian Tire or Cabela's for one of these. They're certainly worth the money if they work. I just couldn't. I couldn't come to terms with paying $100 or more for one of these. I want to weigh it. Got a kitchen scale here. This is in ounces. So this is, that doesn't seem right to me, but yeah, there you go. That's 3.3 ounces there. Pretty light, which is what you want in a backpack. We will keep this in our go bag. We'll get another one for the second go bag, but there's not much to it. And on and off, I'd say here, doesn't look too rugged. And the starter over here, let's just see what happens. See if, now you don't need a match or anything with this. Got to get my spectacles back on. So it says, turn on the flow valve in clockwise direction. That's this. Clockwise is to the right, and it isn't moving. That's not working. Well, there you go. That part of it's wrong. That says turn clockwise, and I had to turn it counterclockwise. So it's on. Let me get some water here, and we'll see how long it takes to boil a cup of water. We turn it on. Well, they fired up pretty quick. Flame's reaching pretty high. Let's just see what happens here. It's exactly 10 minutes after 1 now. So we shall see. I'm going to say this is probably to set the canister on, to get it off the ground. It too doesn't look very rugged. So, we'll just see how long it stays. Wow, under a minute, we got bubbles coming up already. I gotta say, so far, for $32, I haven't blown up yet, which is, you know, the upside to the whole thing. For 32 bucks, we got decent cookware. It's aluminum. A set of silverware that I'll probably never use. A cup, I'm not sure. We might. But the cookware and the stove is the reason I bought it. And for 32 bucks, I'd say it was worth the money. I'd say we got water boiling. It's, let me get the camera and I'll show you. There you go, 2 minutes. That's what it took. Now let's see if we can shut it off. There you go. So, 2 minutes and, well, that's hot. And we have the water boiling. The rubber handle doesn't go as far forward as on the right as it does on the left. That one there does. I gotta say that for $32, I guess the big question is how long will the gas last with this stove? I gotta say I'm pretty impressed with it for 32 bucks. So it's called Otoland. 32 bucks, including shipping. $32 Canadian, including shipping. Made in China, you have to expect that. I'd say it's worth the money. We'll find out the first time we get stranded on an island. But we do a lot of hiking. And like I said, we have our go bags here, and this will fit right in. It doesn't take up much space. The stove itself fits in this box. I mean, look at the size of it. And the canister, it's not going to take up any space. That's awesome. For 32 bucks Canadian delivered to your door, I'd say that's a keeper. So there you go. If you need a good camping stove, well, now wait. We don't know how good it is. We'll find out. If you need a camping stove that works and boils water, it'll give you boiling water in 2 minutes. That seems pretty reasonable to me. So I'm not sure. Yeah, that snaps right on there. That's what that is. So there you go. 32 bucks Canadian delivered to your door. You got a stove, cookware, silverware, and a cup. That's pretty good value, I think. We'll find out next time we're stranded on an island. So we'll see you next time at Muskrat Gulch. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and click that little bell. We have new videos up every Thursday, and the Win That Hunt have them up every Tuesday. So we'll see you next time. Thank you very much. See you later.